I guess that turned into NSFW that evening. Yeah, probably went NSFW that evening. So, let's completely skip that. And, let's move on. As willing as I'd be to stay with Natsuki like this for the rest of my life, my phone buzzing beckons me. She's fast asleep, so I do my best to escape her delicate grip without waking her. Retrieving her from my pants, I look out the window. It must be early morning. I should have disabled my alarm for the weekend. I shrug it off and pull my shirt over my shoulders. I notice a folded piece of paper on my desk as I pull my pants up. My name's printed on the front in Natsuki's writing. I open it. Hero. I look to the sky and can't help but wonder how you kept my life from being torn asunder. Was it you being nice to me when no one else would? Was it reading together and thinking it good? Was it your poem? Your words entranced me, making me weightless. For those moments bliss was so close I could almost taste it. Then you would go back home, leaving me alone with him. Every night was a struggle, that's the least I can say. It only got worse day by day, until you saw me. I tried to hide I've been treated me. Sorry, now the English completely fails there. I tried to hide I've been treated this way. I had a plan to escape. I would sleep and never wake, but again you came to save me. You saved me from the pain, you saved me from the hunger, you saved me from me. You showed me back to the path, filled with your love and our laughs. You're my hero. The feeling of weightlessness takes hold of me once more. Of warmth radiating from my chest pulsates throughout my body. I read the poem multiple times. The feeling grows more intense. I place the poem on my desk next to my computer. Carefully not to wake Natsuki as I close the bedroom door, I make my way downstairs. I make enough coffee for the two of us in case she wants some. I sit at the kitchen table and wait. Natsuki waves her hand in front of my face. To Lopsa! Anyone in there? Hey, sorry, I didn't hear you come downstairs. It's time for me. Well, both of us, but... Natsuki takes 2 mugs from the cupboard, handing me one as I stand up, pour myself a drink. Thanks. I return the milk jug to the fridge. Natsuki and I take our coffees to the living room. Hey. Yeah? I found your poem. This. I handed her the folded paper. I loved it. Oh. Am I really your hero? What else could you be, baka? Natsuki kisses me on the cheek and giggles to herself. I smile warmly back. So, what you wanna do today? No clue. She gives me a playful grin. I beam back at her, only interrupting it to take a sip from my coffee. It's unusually sweet. That's strong. What's the matter? Can't handle a cup of coffee? She knocks on my right arm jokingly. What? No, it's not that. It's just sweeter than I normally have it. Oh yeah, I put a couple teaspoons of sugar into yours while you weren't looking. I was just making you a cup the same way I make mine. You like it? It's a little too sweet for my taste, but I don't mind all that much. Just let me know next time, okay? Yeah. I beckon for her to come and sit on the couch next to me. She hops over carefully not to spill her own drink. I turn on the TV as I wrap my right arm around Natsuki's shoulder, holding my mug in the left. She digs her head into my chest and uses her spare hand to flick through channels with the remote. After a while, she settles on something to watch. We laze about together for hours, watching a film and 2 TV programs. After a while, Natsuki speaks up. I'll be right back. What's up? I gotta use the toilet quickly. Sure, go ahead. I'll pause this here. As Natsuki leaves the room, I hit the pause button. I'm chewing Natsuki's company quite a bit more than the film we're watching now. And this is one of my favorite films. I hear the toilet flush distantly, and as I wait for her to return, I hear her rush into my room. What she's up to? A minute or so later, Natsuki returns with a scowl, my phone in hand. It's for you. She hands me the phone, currently engaged in a call with an unknown number. Hello? Lopsa, we need to talk about Yuri. I'm taken aback. Does Monika want to know about what Yuri told me? Or sent? I'm listening. In person, I mean. As soon as possible. Fine. Where? There's a little cafe on the other side of town. It's a couple of blocks down from Natsuki's place. She'll know where it is. I'll pay. Alright, I guess I'll see you there in half an hour? Alright, sounds good. She hangs up. I pocket my phone as I get out of my seat and make my way to the hallway. I grab my jacket from the wall-mounted hanger and pull it over me. You wanna come with? Sure. Good, because I wasn't looking forward to having to face Monika alone. Yeah, after what she did. Even if she did apologize after, you never know. I wear my jacket on, I peek out of the door and see that the area is still cold. And it's raining, as if to add insult to injury. The cafe is too close to warrant getting a bus, which means we'll have to stomach the weather. Ready? Just a second. I'll just get my coat and we can go. Wait, Lopsa, you see my scarf? Yeah, it should be in the closet as well. I can't see it. I look in the closet and see it on the shelf just out of Natsuki's reach. I grab it and hold it over her head. It's right here, silly. Natsuki attempts to snatch it from my hand, but fails to jump high enough. A couple of tries, she hops at the end trying to catch it, but to no avail. Defeated, she stares me down. Please? Alright, fine. Yeah. Sorry, I couldn't help myself. Yeah, you proved that a few times now, haven't you? She punches me jokingly in the arm. Hey, that was a little uncalled for, don't you think? Not really. You're lucky I didn't just beat the crap out of you while you still have my scarf. Oh, would you really? Yeah. Well, what if I like it when you play rough? Natsuki goes bright red, stammering. Nice one, Lopsa. Way to kill the mood. Now come on, let's go. We shouldn't make Monika wait, unless we want to feel her wrath again. She says that, trying to suppress a grin. Natsuki hops out of the door. I follow with much less enthusiasm. Yup, it's raining alright. And now it's not raining all of a sudden. Turning down the side street, we make our way into town. The cafe is just inside, on the corner of the street. We cross the road and get to the door. A refreshing gust of humid air hits us as we enter. There's a couple of people sat around the place, but Monika is nowhere to be seen. Looks like we're early, huh? Yeah, whoops. Whatever. Thank God I don't do voice acting, because I completely mucked that up, and I'm not editing that to fix it. Natsuki unwraps the scarf from her neck. She hastily folds it and stuffs it into her coat pocket. Oh, come on, I'm gonna get a drink. No need, Monika said she's paying. Yeah, for you. I don't think she'd be happy that I'm even here, let alone being on good enough terms to buy me a drink. She still seems really mad at me. You honestly think? Well, if you want to spend your money, that's fine. Are you just trying to use reverse psychology? Trying to? Fine, I'll wait. We take a seat at the table in the far corner of the cafe and wait. I scroll through my phone while waiting. It bleeps and I open the notification. OMG, I'm really sorry. Listen, I'm only gonna be another 10 minutes, I promise. I would say angry Pikachu face, but it's not Pikachu face. Not quite. Once again, the way Monika's acting has shifted drastically. Why? Why? Has something come up? I'll tell you all about when I get there. Okay, hopefully you won't take too long. We're sat at the back, we'll keep an eye out. We? Oh crap. Time to bite the bullet. Natsuki is here with me. Alright, got confused there, lol. I'll see you two there, XOS. XOX. It shouldn't come as a surprise to me that Monika has softened up to Natsuki, considering we're together now. But despite that, it still does. Despite Monika's apology, I, like Natsuki, was hesitant to accept. After showing us the heartless manner in which she emotionally destroyed Sayori and Yuri, I don't think I can truly forgive her, regardless of her reasoning. Usually people like that don't, or can't, change. Usually. That's why I'm giving her a chance to change. However, all I can do right now is to see what warranted shots and urgent meeting about Yuri and her habits. What's she say? She tries to peek over my shoulder to glimpse the message. Just as she's running late. Alright. Well, how long is this gonna take? I shrug. No idea, she didn't mention it. She didn't really say anything about why she's... Oh, there you are. Monika rises out of breath. She sits between us. It's kind of raining outside. Why aren't you wearing a coat? Jacket? Anything? Not that I mind, but it's kind of raining. So, Hey, Lopsa. And you, Natsuki. Hi. Sorry I'm late. I didn't even have time to grab a coat. Oh, there we go. Thank you. Thank you for answering. I was busy chatting with Yuri online. She said some things that, there's a short silence between us where nobody knows what to say. Well, I'd say they speak for themselves. Since I'm getting the drinks, Lopsa, what do you like? Appear over the selection of drinks they have written on the sign hanging over the counter. Making my choice, I notice Natsuki also looking over the sign. Monika doesn't pick up on it. I guess I'll get just a regular coffee. Oh, Lopsa, can I get a... Sorry, Natsuki, I don't think I have enough money for spare for you. I promised Lopsa I'd buy him a drink. How much have you got, Natsuki? Natsuki fumbles with her chain purse for a moment. I only have like 5. I got an idea. Why don't we just pool all our money together? That way we can all get a drink and maybe a pastry on the side. Sound good? Natsuki beams at me for a moment before snapping her attention back to Monika. Yeah, that'll work. The three of us approach the till, making our order and sit back down. I'll be right back, okay? Don't start without me. Natsuki heads off to the washroom. Yeah. Monika leans close towards me. I'm gonna be frank. There's something seriously wrong with Yuri. Yeah, I gotta agree. You saw the cuts? Yeah, kind of hard to forget. Monika's reaction to my experience with Yuri's self-harm was that of surprise. Like she only just found out I knew, even though she exposed me to it in the first place. Is she trying to pretend that the club argument didn't happen? Perhaps for Natsuki's sake? Well, it's not just that. Look at this. I flashed a picture that Yuri sent me of to her. What the hell? That's Yuri? Wow. You sure? Like 100%? Yup. How'd you react to that? Who, Natsuki? Monika nods. Well, she saw it before me actually. We were in the middle of a conversation and she just sent that to me with zero context. I pull out the messages leading up to the picture to back my point up. That's just bizarre. I know I didn't respond to it. I mean, what the hell am I supposed to say? Well, that explains a lot. What do you mean? Yuri... She sent me pictures of her cuts too. Nothing like that, mind you. But that's kind of what I wanted to talk about. You seriously need to have a word with her. The things she said to me when I was talking to her online they were fucked up, Lopsa. She told me that I should. Well, you can take a guess. Monika hesitates. She slides her phone over the table with a chat open. It's none of your business, you preppy bitch. I'm fine. In fact, you should just try it sometime. Maybe it'll take the stick out of your ass. I'm done talking about this with you. Wait, I didn't mean for it to offend you. I hand the phone back to her. Yeah, I'll speak to her. Why me specifically, though? Oh, you didn't see it? Here. Once again, she hands me her phone, swiping down the chat. Oh my god. That's my... Yuri sliced my initials into her arm. I feel lightheaded. Jesus Christ. Hey, you okay? I'm fine. Just that. Do you understand why you have to talk to her? I swallow audibly. Yes, I get it. I just bringing up that you're with Natsuki. Maybe that'll knock some sense into her. Like hell it will. Lopsa, I'm worried about her well-being. I know I've been totally malicious the past week. A preppy bitch, as she put it. But that doesn't mean I don't care about her. I'm having trouble believing that. Though she did actually bother to organize this just to show me. I don't even know what Monika's intentions are anymore. I understand, I'll try my best. Natsuki returns to the table. Is everything okay? Kinda, I just need to have a talk with Yuri. She told Monika to cut herself. Damn. Okay, that's way over the line. I'm sorry, Monika. The barista calls us up to the counter for our drinks and food. I take mine and Natsuki drinks, while Monika grabs her own drink and the pastry. I'm sure you don't want to tell her about that picture, I get it, but she needs to know. A picture? God! Monika! I get it, we're together, she should know, but at least let me make that decision. Jeez. Know what Yuri said to Monika? Well, Monika, can I use your phone for a second? Sure. I hand her the phone. Yuri's picture already loaded on. She recoils, squealing. Yeah, what the hell? A couple of people turn at the commotion but resume their activities. That's why I need to talk to her as soon as possible. To let her know that I'm with you and that I don't plan on leaving you for anyone. Natsuki takes a sip from her caramel frappe. I get it, Lopsa, but if this continues, It won't. I'm going to deal with it on Monday. We sit and eat our food in heavy silence. I still can't believe the picture. My phone buzzes in my pocket. Wide-eyed, I look at Natsuki. Lopsa? Monika turns her attention back to me as I pull my own phone out of my pocket. A text from Yuri. I can see you. I look around the cafe and see Yuri near the entrance, novel in hand. She walks over and eventually the others take notice of her. Monika waits awkwardly. Well, no shit, of course it's gonna be very awkward. Considering that this whole meeting is about her. Ugh. Natsuki eyes her down ferociously. Yuri takes a seat next to Monika. Good afternoon, everyone. I wasn't expecting to see you all here. Yeah, Yuri. Monika just wanted to apologize for what I said earlier. I do hope we can keep it between us. Monika shoots me a worried glance. Sure. Lopsa, did you get my message the other day? You never got back to me. You know what? No, I didn't. My phone was bugging out yesterday. Natsuki looks like if she could jump over the table and rip Yuri to shreds. I guess it's just lucky that Yuri is not really paying her much attention. I rest my hand on her knee, signaling her to keep her cool. I'll be right back, I'm just going to order my drink. Lopsa, do you want anything? No, Yuri, I'm fine. I have my own drink. Oh, that's fine. Yuri leaves her things at the table and stands in line. What the hell was that, Lopsa? I thought you were going to bring this... Not here. And not right now. Now what you do here, and in a crowded cafe. What if she doesn't take it well? Well, I don't even need to say what if. You and I both know she won't. I'll deal with this on Monday, as I said. For now we need to act as normal as possible. That goes for you too, Monika. But I know what I'm doing. I think. Yuri joins the table once more, having paid for her drink. So, what you get? Decide on their signature blend tea. It's very sweet. So we should come here one day. Maybe we have a club meeting here instead of the two of us? No, Sorry, I didn't mean to raise my voice. Well, maybe. Natsuki grabs my hand from under the table and squeezes it. Hard. I'll be right back. I need to use the washroom. Yeah, same here. They both look at me like they want me to follow. Be right back, Yuri. Yuri nods and opens her book. The three of us head around the corner to the entrance to the bathrooms. I can't take this. Why are you keeping it so cool-headed? This is messed up. What's your plan anyway? Yeah, what's the plan? Hey, one at a time. Natsuki, I know this is weird. Weird? This is totally crazy. Whenever I look at her, all I can see is her arms. Monika nods in agreement. Just hear me out. My plan is to talk to her. Plain and simple. I'll tell her I'm with you, Natsuki, and I'll bring up her self-harm. Ideally, she'll let me roll up her sleeve to see how bad it really is. Hopefully I can talk her into going to a professional. Her feelings towards me are clearly making her cutting far worse. And I don't want another friend in the hospital. Alright, I guess. It might work, but... Have you got a better idea? Not really. Monika rushes into the women's room. I'm going to wash my hands and I'll be back out. Okay, I'll just go back. Uh-oh. I return to my seat. Yuri beams at me from over the table. She chuckles to herself as she plays around with her phone. Bzz. You should read that, Lopsa. One message unread, 2 files attached. I swipe, dismissing the notification. Damn. Do you like it? I can't load it. I think I'm out of mobile data. Oh well, you should check it when you get home. I'm sure you'll love it. Natsuki returns to the table followed by Monika, who takes her hand back. You know, I should get going. I have things to get down for the club tomorrow. It's Saturday, isn't it? It's Saturday. Well, what? I have things to get done for the club tomorrow. It's Saturday, isn't it? Or am I completely missing it? Did I completely miss Saturday? Whatever. It was nice seeing you. Monika takes off out of the door hurriedly. Come to think of it, I should probably head out as well. Natsuki, I'll walk you home. Wait, Lopsa. You don't need to waste your time. I can walk Natsuki home. No, not really. I'm fine to go with Lopsa. I will talk to you on Monday, Yuri. Natsuki and I make our way out of the cafe, leaving Yuri alone at the table. With our houses in sight, we slow down to a normal pace. Lopsa. Yeah. You're really good at handling these kind of things. What you mean? Well, first talking to Sayori, now Yuri? You do know Sayori's in love with you, right? Yeah. She told me. Really? Yeah, I'll tell you what I've told her. It's not like I don't love her. It's just that it's purely as friends. Especially considering I was already falling for you. Natsuki stops walking. You really mean that? Yeah, I love you. Natsuki wraps her arm around mine as we continue walking. I love you too, Lopsa. After a short walk, we enter a house. Natsuki makes her way upstairs, leaving me in the foyer.